African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of March 23, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. In the Belgorod Direction, units of the North Group of Forces inflicted losses on formations of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Unmanned Systems Brigade and the Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Mariino, Novodmitrovka, and Ugrody in the Sumy region. That the Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 60 servicemen, a tank, 2 armored combat vehicles, 4 cars, 3 artillery pieces, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position. They defeated the manpower and equipment of 2 mechanized, mountain assault, tank, assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the settlements of Kupiansk, Shikhavka, Zapadnoye in the Kharkov region, Kirovsk, Novomikhailovka in the Donetsk People's Republic, and Nadia in the Luhansk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 230 troops, a tank, an M577 armored personnel carrier, and a U.S.-made HMMWV armored car, 7 vehicles, and 6 field artillery pieces. An electronic warfare station, a U.S.-made and TPQ-48 counter-battery radar, and 2 ammunition depots were destroyed. The units of the Southern Group of Troops took up more advantageous lines and positions. They defeated the formations of 6 mechanized, motorized infantry, airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Special Forces Brigade, and a Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Tarasovka, Markovo, Novaya Poltavka, Alexandropol, Sherbanovka, Druzhba, Vasyokavka, Minkovka, Grigorovka, and Chesavyar of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost over 360 servicemen, a tank, 2 combat armored vehicles, 9 cars, and a 155mm FH-70 howitzer. Made in Great Britain, an electronic warfare station, an electronic intelligence station, and 2 ammunition depots were destroyed. As a result of active and decisive actions by units of the Center Group of Troops, the settlement of Shribnoy was liberated Donetsk People's Republic. Defeat was inflicted on formations of 3 mechanized, a Jaeger, 4 assault brigades, an assault regiment of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Center of Special Operations Forces East, and 2 brigades of the National Guard in the areas of the settlements of Merliabavka, Zvarivo, Troitskoy, Krasnoarmysk, Kotlino, Novopavlovka, Udaknoy, and Novosergivka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost over 500 servicemen, 4 armored combat vehicles, 7 cars, and 2 artillery pieces, including a French-made 155mm Caesar self-propelled artillery unit. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicted defeat on the formations of the Airmobile, Ranger, Mountain Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Marine Brigade, and 3 Territorial Defense Brigades in the areas of the settlements of Komar, Otradnoy, Razlov Novopol, Shevchenko of the Donetsk People's Republic, Guliapol, and Chervon of the Zaporizhia region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 160 servicemen, 9 vehicles, and 3 field artillery pieces, including a Polish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit Crab. An ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces improved the position along the front line, inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the mechanized, mountain assault brigades, 3 coastal defense brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the settlements of Molotokmachka, Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region, Tokarevka, Ponyatavka, Sadovo, and Antonovka in the Kherson region. Up to 70 servicemen, 3 vehicles, 2 foreign-made artillery pieces, 2 ammunition depots, and 2 electronic warfare stations were destroyed. operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation, damaged infrastructure facilities of military airfields, training centers for operators of unmanned aerial vehicles, their production workshops and storage sites, as well as concentrations of manpower and equipment of the armed formations of the armed forces of Ukraine and foreign mercenaries in 138 districts. Air defense and electronic warfare systems shot down 10 JDAM-guided aerial bombs and 3 U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rockets, as well as 224 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 659 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 48,085 unmanned aerial vehicles, 601 anti-aircraft missile system, 22,450 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,530 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 22,926 field artillery pieces and mortars, 33,282 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.